Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen. Today I'm going to be making flan, that beautiful dessert with the caramel and everything, which is so fantastic. And you probably thought this was too tough to make. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Check it out. Flan starts with caramel. So we're going to make what's called a dry caramel here. And I have half a cup of sugar in my saute pan, and I'm gonna turn the fire at medium low, and just let that sit. That's all, and then we're gonna wait for this to start to bubble around the outside, and we'll work from there. In the meantime, I have my ramekins. These are really easy to buy. I paid $20 for a set of 12 of them, and you can use these to make flan. You can make creme brulee. You can use them as your French onion soup cups and get them all good, boobity and stuff. So they're really good to have around. And you can spray them with non-stick spray. I don't have any. It's not really something I keep around the house. So I am just going to butter the inside. And I put them into my casserole dish, which I have some hot water in. And the water bath serves to, as these cook, to even out the heat. And allows you to get a nice, smooth custard. Alright. Alright, they are prepared and ready to go. And now we're just waiting on our sugar to turn into caramel. Alright, so here you see, right around the edges here, the sugar's starting to look wet. Means it's starting to melt. And you just kind of move it back and forth, but you don't stir it. You don't stir it, you don't poke it, you don't prod at it, and don't even consider putting your finger in there. And that little bit of wetness is now working around the outside. And it's going to progress everywhere. And this is just something you don't rush. My fire's on medium, and we just go till we have it completely liquefied. You can do a wet caramel and add a little bit of water to this, which would make it a lot easier, but not nearly as fun and terrifying. But you see, it's not really terrifying. You just keep it moving. And it's gonna get a little bit brown, and that's okay, because that's, caramel is cooked sugar. It's a natural chemical reaction. As long as you keep it moving, it will not burn. You say, why don't you put a spoon in it? Because if you put a spoon in it, the spoon becomes a heat sink, and it won't be cooking as evenly. All this takes is just a little bit of patience. And don't worry if you got little whiffs of smoke, that's fine. And just like that, with a little bit of patience, your caramel is done. So now, with that done, with the caramel done, we're going to put it into our prepared ramekins. Spread it out as evenly as possible. Alright, and that step is set. Now we can make our custard. Okay, so the custard for a flan is really simple. There's a whole bunch of different recipes. I like this one because it's easy. We're going to take 4 eggs. And instead of whisking this by hand, we're going to use the old blender here and blenderize it. So 4 eggs, I'm going to crack into a separate bowl, so I don't have to worry about the about putting a shell into my batch. See, that's why I did that. Alright, we have 4 eggs. In they go. We're going to put in a generous pinch of salt. Don't forget to put salt in your sweet dishes. A 1/4 cup of sugar. Some vanilla. About 1/2 teaspoon. Then you can use some Grand Marnier. I'm going to use some dark rum here. Just about a teaspoon of that. I think the molasses flavor will be really cool. And we're going to add 2 cups of milk. And we'll give this a blend. Alright, just like that, we're ready to go. We have our prepared ramekins here, and I'm going to use a fine mesh here, and we're going to fill them up. Right up to the line. Now we have these filled up. I have they're in my water bath here. And I'm going to put them in the center of a preheated 325 degree oven. And these are going to cook for about 45 minutes till they're just set. I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. Alright, so it's been about 50 minutes. And our flan are ready to come out. You take a look at them here. They have a little bit of jiggle, but they've definitely set up. And we're going to let these completely cool and chill them in the fridge. And once they get cool, I'm going to put some plastic on top so we don't get a skin. Alright, and I have them sitting on a wire rack here to cool. Okay, so our flan is completely chilled. Gonna remove our plastic wrap. And what you want to do here is take a knife and just loosen around the outside of the ramekin so it will unmold nicely for you. And then just put it on your plate. And there you go. And then out comes your flan. Now, you have some extra caramel in here. You can drizzle it. And if you want to, you can put a little bit of water in there and zap it in the microwave for 10 seconds, and you'll have some extra sauce. So there you go. Flan. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more great videos.